Hey guys, Mark Blomley with you. Today we're going to chat about organizational bloating. In other words, when your business gets too many expenses in it, that your income and profit start to drop. And this is what we don't want as a business owner, because ultimately you're the one that's working the hardest in the business and you want to be able to be rewarded for that. But then also support those within the business that deserve to get pay rises and everything like that. So let me explain how this happens, because it's typically within staff, and I've been guilty of this a number of times, and then you turn around and go, oh no, what have I done again? Now I've got to let some people go. So let's talk about what this looks like. So as an entrepreneur, you'll hire your first person. So you'll put them in, let's call them Mary. And they start to do some of the basic tasks for you. At this point, you're probably doing most of the higher level tasks. You're doing sales, marketing, you're doing delivery in the business, and this person's just helping you out with some of the administration tasks. Typically, it's for most entrepreneurs these days, it's a VA. You put that VA in place. And then you realize that VA is getting over capacity, or you might add on a new service. And then all of a sudden you go, okay, let's add Steve into the equation. And Steve's maybe takes some of Mary's tasks, maybe takes some of your tasks, and now you're still pretty lean. You've got two people in there. Maybe it's VAs, maybe it's not, but they're looking at things like that. Meanwhile, what is tending to happen up here is you're still involved in sales, marketing, delivery, and operations. So you're still doing all four of those things while you've got two staff members there and you're not running things efficiently. And then you realize, oh no, these people are busy, I'm busy, let's put on a third person, let's call him Paul, and then he takes over. Maybe it's another service within delivery, maybe it's some of the operations, but ultimately what happens is you're still doing too much of bits and pieces within all four of these areas here. So these guys don't have any full ownership over either sales, marketing, or delivery. And then what you decide to do is make Mary now looks after operations without thinking through, is Mary the right person and what tasks need to occur there? So I guess the takeaway from this is each time you want to put someone on, you look at what tasks are we doing at the moment? What can we eliminate? What can we automate? And then who needs to do it? So looking at that way for what can we get rid of? What can we put into a process or system or automate, and then what tasks are we actually left with that these people can do? Or how can I give one of these four areas over to these three people? So really it all comes back to, when we do hire, we need a clear indication and ownership and autonomy for the person coming into that role, and they need to be in charge of a clear KPI. That's the number one thing. So you can't just keep hiring, filling in tasks. There needs to be ownership and accountability, and also trying to automate and eliminate as much of the work as you can. Because ultimately, the simpler you can make your business, the reduced number of costs that are within that business, and the more profitable it can be. So give that a try. That's what's going to make your organization a lean, mean machine. Talk soon.